Good morning, students. Hope you are enjoying well. Today, I'm going to teach class 10 chemistry. Class 10 chemistry. The chapter is chemical reaction and equation. Chemical reaction and equation. Before starting, I want to suggest you all to stay in your home. Kindly don't come out. Go only for some important works, else kindly don't go out. Okay, let's coming back to the lesson. You see here, what is chemical reaction? What is chemical reaction? Chemical reaction is a process in which one or more substance are converted to one or more different substances are known as chemical reaction. So here it goes, it is a process in which one or more substances are converted to one or more different substances. That means if any one substance will be converted to many substances, that process is known as chemical reaction. And you see here, I got one more point which I am highlighting you for you all. This point. So this chemical reaction cannot be reversed back by any physical method. So if you will burn this, okay, if we will burn this marker, we cannot reverse it back again in its form. So it is meant by that thing. So this chemical reaction involves changes in state, change in color, and change in temperature. You just keep in mind these three important things. This chemical reaction involves changes in state, change in color, and change in temperature. Like example, you see, formation of curd is also a chemical reaction. So burning of magnesium ribbon in air is also a this chemical reaction. So when we put a milk and it forms curd, it is totally changed. So it is a chemical reaction. So next, when we burn magnesium ribbon in air, it will be changing to different materials. So it is also a chemical reaction. So next you see here reactant and products. Okay, till I have explained reaction involves three states: changes in state, color, and temperature. And the example I have given you. Now reactant and product. So what is reactant? Any substance present in a chemical reaction. Any substance, whatever is present in chemical reaction is known as reactant and product. Any substance formed in chemical reaction. Any substance which will be forming in a chemical reaction. Just you see here example. Now students, I will teach you how to do balancing in chemical equation. So here I wrote Fe iron plus water. When we balance it, how it comes to iron oxide or known as ferric oxide and releases out the hydrogen. So here you see here how we are going to do the balancing. For this purpose, we have to make a box in this way. Okay. First you write Fe, then H, hydrogen, then oxygen. Since in this side also, there are three things are there, three elements are there. Now reactant and product. So what is the reactant and what are the product? So these are the reactant and these are the product. So I will write for you all. These are the reactant and these are the product. Whatever we get after doing the reactant is known as product. So for this purpose, you make a box in this way. Similarly, next for here we have to make a same box in this way. Fe plus H2O, Fe, O4 plus H2. Here you see, just I made a box of Fe, iron, H2O, Fe3O4, because these are the same, and H2, totally different. So now we have to start balancing. Now how to do balancing is that since this iron is a solid, H2O is a liquid, here iron is a solid, and O is a oxygen is a gas, and this H, that means hydrogen is a gas form. So I did not write, you can write by yourself in a small bracket in this way: G for gas, this for solid, and this for liquid, and this for solid. In this way you can write, okay, but I don't want to make it dirty, so I'm not writing here. Okay, so now how to do balancing? For this, in this box you see, in this box we have to write what is the atoms. So here you see, in the reactant, okay, in the reactant, in the iron nothing is there, that means 1, and here in the product there is 3, so we are writing 3, and H, here there is 2, and here H there is 2. Now there is oxygen here there is nothing, that means 1, and here there is 4. Now you see it is totally not balanced. It is not balanced here because the atoms, this you see, iron is, the atom of iron is not equal, and the atom of oxygen is not equal. Since hydrogen is equal, but what is chemical equation? That means balancing. Balancing means we have to make the atom equal number in both the reactant and the product. So how to make this equal of both the product? Here it goes, since here we can, in hydrogen, oxygen, you see there is, in the oxygen, in the oxygen in reactant you see it is how much, there is 4. Now you see here, just beforehand I have made a box in this way to write a new one. So since it is not in a balanced form, we are going to do balancing. Here in the product of iron, the atom are 3, so we are going to write here 3, so we will multiply this with 3 now. So now it is equal, reactant and product. And now you see oxygen, so here oxygen there is 4, so we can write here 4, so into 4, now it's equal, but there is one guy, this small error, that is H2O. Since this oxygen is in the bracket and hydrogen is also in the bracket, so this hydrogen also will get multiplied with 4, so into 4, and this also must be same. Now you see it's equal balance very nicely, everything is equal balance. Now I am going to clean this and write in the next page. So after balancing, we wrote here in a proper way 3 Fe plus 4 H2O goes to reactant and product. The product will be Fe3O4 plus 4H12. This is the proper balancing. Okay, so hope you all understood how to balance. That means both the reactant and product must be what? Equal. The reactant and product must be equal. This is the way to balance. Both must be equal. If it is unequal, that means if it is not equal, then you should make it balance, proper balance. For that, you have to put all the things what I taught you in the previously. So, guys, I think you all understood very nicely how to balance chemical reaction. Very soon we will come with the types of chemical reaction in the next class. Thank you.